Afternoon. I bet you're sick of seeing me this week, aren't you? Well, I thought I'd better come on and give you a diet update. I'm pleased to report, very pleased to report, I've lost another £2. So that's £6. So if I can lose a pound next week, I'd be really happy, you know, to get like that half stone off. But with a few things happening next week, it's my son's birthday and we're going out for a Japanese meal. So I haven't got the willpower to just have something very dieting. And I wouldn't know what was dieting in Japanese food anyway. So anyway, we'll see how it goes. You know, if I maintain, I'll be quite happy, you know. So, oh, Mabel's coming in properly. Oh, don't knock everything over. So a couple of things so I'm pleased, and let me know how you've got on with your dieting. I was really thrilled when I saw how much weight lots of people had lost. Lots of people had lost a couple of pounds, which is really good. I mean, if you can lose a pound to £2 a week, that's amazing. Anyway, a couple of things before. The only thing I'm going to show you today, because I'm not going to stay on too long, fingers crossed, I keep saying that, but then I end up prattling on. I'll just show you the results of my jumper that, you know, I googled it, how to try and recover a cashmere jumper that I'd ruined. Well, I mean, it's not like it was before, but it's a lot better than it was. So I'm quite pleased with the results. So I did a little bit of a video, it's only a couple of minutes of me doing it, and I'll try and find who put the comment on, because it was somebody who they had a website and it was on their website, so I ought to give them credit for it. So I'll have to try and find who it was. Anyway, first of all, I've just nipped to Aldi this morning. And when I was in there, they've reduced quite a few of the beauty products. Now, they might have reduced them before, I don't know, because there is a Facebook group, you know, for lacura beauty products, and lots of people put on there when they reduce things. And I did see the other day that quite a few have been reduced. Anyway, I was really pleased with what I bought. I mean, probably for presents or something, you know, but anyway, I'll show you. First of all, I got the jelly cleanser. Is it? I think it's a copy of Drunk Elephant or something like that. And that was reduced to £1.49. I can't remember how much it had been originally, but much more than that. It's quite a big tube as well. So, and it says with manula oil, glycerin and watermelon extract. Manula oil, is that what they're getting like Tahiti or somewhere like that? I think I've heard of it before. Anyway, so I thought that was really good for £1.49. And then I bought one of these. Well, I actually bought two of these. It's just a moisturizing cream. But, well, first of all, I thought it was a dupe for Neil's Yard, but it isn't. What is it a dupe for? Oh, do you know, I can't remember now. It's a dupe for a really good one. I thought it was Neil's Yard, but it isn't Neil's Yard, it's another one. It'll come back to me. If I remember, I'll put it in the description box. And then finally, this one. Now, I've kept looking at this because I love the rose, and I thought, isn't that lovely for a gift? Now, they were originally $14.99, and then they reduced them to $12.99. Well, when I went in today, they were $7.99, which I thought was really good, because there's three products in. There's an ebony rose eye contour fluid, ebony rose face cream, and an ebony rose face mask. So for $7.99, that's really good, you know. It's only £2 something a product, and it's really good. I can't remember what this is a dupe for something, but I can't remember. If I think of it, I'll put it in the description box. Anyway, I just want to give you a few recommendations. You know, I'm prattling on again and I'm losing my tangent, losing my place. I was going to say, I thought it'd be a good idea if people recommended like movies and things like that to watch, because I've watched a couple this week that I thought were really good. I watched. It was on Now TV, but I don't know if it's a Sky Atlantic one. But it was called The Village. Now, I didn't really fancy it, but I'd seen somebody recommend it, and it was really good. It was like about an apartment block, and in the apartment block were all different people, so it was like the different stories, but it's really, really good. I think there's about 8 episodes of it, so it's quite a good watch. And then I also watched Save the Cinema. I think that's one of the Sky movies, but that was on Now TV. And that was really, really good, and a true story. It was excellent, and there's a surprise at the end. The lady, it's about a lady who, it's like their local cinema, which was originally a theatre, and she puts on productions for children, like operatics, like light operatics and musicals and that for children. You know, she runs like a club there doing that, like an amateur group. And then anyway, the council, with a bit of shady wheeler dealing, as you would expect, want to sell it or plan to sell it. And it's her campaign to stop it. So it's really, really interesting. Really good film. And at the end, it's really surprising who her sons are. There's 2 boys in it. She's got 2 boys. And you'll be surprised. I won't tell you, but at the end, it tells you who the sons are in real life. But one of them especially, you will know him. So that's really good to watch. I did enjoy that. And then I've watched something, and what was it called? Oh, the Tinder. It was called The Tinder Swindler, and it's a documentary, but it's on for about 2 hours, and that's really good. I saw that recommended, and I thought, oh, I don't know if I fancy that. But you know, it's about Tinder, the dating app, and it's amazing how this particular person, this guy, swindled all these women out of massive amounts of money. It's really good, so I'd watch that. I think you'd enjoy that. Anyway, I'm going to show you the jumper now. I'll input the video where I washed the jumper and did what it said on this website, and then what I'll do is I'll show you the jumper and maybe put it on so you can see. It is, I mean, it's an old jumper, but it used to be brilliant under like a jacket, because cashmere is very fine but very warm, so you could go out with just a jacket on and it was lovely, you know, you didn't feel cold at all. So I still think I will be able to do that. I mean, obviously it's not pristine, but anyway, see what you think. Right, this is a cashmere jumper I'm trying to revive. I mean, it isn't new, I have had it a few years, but it was just so useful. As you can see, I don't know if you can see, it looks grey on here, but it is black. I think it's the light. I mean, it is rubbed up a little bit. As you can see, it's amazing when you look close to, isn't it, the fabric? I wonder why it looks so grey. It is black, as you can see from here. It does rub up. I mean, I have to pull these off all the time. I don't know why we like cashmere so much, because it's not very serviceable, is it? But it is lovely to wear. So anyway, I don't know if you can see how hard it's gone. Well, like rubbed up type of thing. Anyway, I'm going to try and use the method that I did, that I saw online. So I'll let you know how it goes on. Right, so what I've done is I've put some, it said a couple of tablespoons, but I had some old conditioner bottles with bits in the bottom, so I've just used those. So there's perhaps more than a tablespoon in here, you know. So now I'm going to submerge the jumper into it. Right, I've sort of swished the jumper in the solution, and what I'm going to do, it says leave for 10 minutes. Well, I think I might leave for half an hour. It's very bad. Okay, see you in a bit. Right, I washed it like it said, you know, very mildly, in tepid water. I just rinsed it in tepid water afterwards, but it was so sopping wet through, because it said don't wring it out, that I have to admit I did put it in the washing machine for a 400 spin, so I don't know whether that will make it any worse, but anyway, they have nothing to lose, have I? Because I wouldn't probably wear it much as it was. Anyway, as you can see, I've stretched it out and put some cans on. I've put them on the side because I thought if I put them on the other way I'll get like ring indentations in it. So we'll leave it to dry and see how it goes. Right, this is a jumper now. As you can see, it's not brilliant, but it's definitely a lot longer than it was before. And the fabrics, I don't know if you can see, it's a lot better. I would wear it, whereas I couldn't have worn it before. So, I mean, it hasn't come back to its original, but it wasn't an oldish jumper. The only thing is, we're stretching it. I think the neck's a little bit lower, so I maybe have to wear a cami or something underneath it. But I am pleased with it. I will be able to wear it. It feels so nice on cashmere. Right, so that was a success story. So I'll try and find out who it was that put it on the internet, because I don't want to get credit for it when it's someone else's idea. But it certainly worked. It certainly made it a lot better. Anyway, I'm going to go now because I've been on a lot this week and I'll have to edit this and get it up. Well, good luck with your diets. I'm really pleased because I've got over 1,800 subscribers and I'm planning a nice giveaway when I get to 2,000. So share me or whatever it is you need to do. And let's try and get to 2,000. Anyway, if you want to subscribe, please do. Anyway, I'm going to go now and I'll see you later. I'll see you next week. Bye. I've just remembered the face cream is a dupe, I think, for Kiehl's face cream, which I think is quite expensive. Also, something else I was going to tell you. I've had a really bad day today. Well, week really, because what happened was my boiler, this time of year when it's really cold, my boiler wasn't working. So I rang the guy that services it, and it's a Baxi boiler, and because I've had it under 7 years, it's still under warranty, which is good that it's a 7-year warranty. So he said to me, oh, you won't have to pay for it. It's brilliant because I've had it serviced every year and I've got evidence and had it serviced. Anyway, they came out to it this morning. Well, just my luck. He's fixed it, but he said that the pipe that goes up to the boiler or something should be 22 mils and it's only 15 or 17 mils or something. Don't really understand it. I just know it sounds expensive. So I've got to get back onto the plumber now. I mean, it's working, so at least we've got heating on and hot water. Because it's awful having no hot water, you know. Do you know, my nana never had hot water, and I don't know how she managed, you know. She had a little geyser thing, but, you know, no hot water in the house at all. You know, we're so lucky now with everything we've got, you know. Anyway, he's going to come and look at it, so I'm guessing that's going to be expensive, having new pipes, but I suppose I've got to make it safe. I don't know whether it... Well, I mean, it's been all right for years, but I suppose it only takes once. So, anyway, I'm sorry. Anyway, that's my news today.